Do you remember
Wiki? Hold up, Joe. I just want to talk about Wiki Wild West for a second.
Go for it.
About the movie where Will Smith multiple times makes fun of a man in a wheelchair. Multiple times.
That's my favourite film.
But because he makes fun of the disabled guy.
No, it's just an extra bonus. Bonus features.
Do you guys actually hopelessly lemonade? That one.
COVID never existed in America. They just looked at it like a stat that they were winning on again. Most deaths and military funding. That's us. And technically, as the 0.1% of Spotify listeners last year, shut the fuck up.
Sing it with me, sing it for the living. Dream on! Dream on!
Like it's ass, and if you actually enjoy listening to this, I don't understand you as a person. And
welcome to album reviews. Today, we're doing just a fantastic album by AJR, OK Orchestra. That's it. That's what I said it. Thank you, Joe, for that amazing thing. I've been blinded by my notes. All right, I'll be Frank.
Hey, Frank.
This wasn't the original album that we picked.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
We don't talk about the other album.
we can't.
We were gonna do a meme at the end of it where I was gonna be like, and the next album is, and I was gonna be like, hold on, no. What I meant to say was just like,
did we not do
like,
that?
We still could.
No, we might do. We'll find.
I was gonna say it's not out yet. Is it the last one?
Spoilers. No, it's not out yet. Anyway, yeah.
It will.
Now that I've been Frank, I'll be Aidan again. Thank you very much. Yeah, all the songs are just really odd. I don't know if anyone else thought that.
100%.
Just strange. Real alternative vibe. You know, like green in your hair, like you hate daddy.
Green in your hair? I've never heard that saying before.
Yeah, because it's not a real saying, Joe.
No.
That'll be the problem. It's just really... There's not a lot of notes to put on it. I feel like you guys are going to do the notes, and I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. As per usual in all album review episodes. Alright? It's well produced. That's fine. But I'm not a producer.
Can you describe the album? Can you describe the album like a cake, please? Because that seems to be the thing that we do.
Why is it? It's just because Denver
did
did it
it
last
once.
time. Denver did it, and so it's not funny or relevant.
I think I did it as well.
I refuse your statement.
So you can do it if you want it so bad.
You can make it cake related.
All right.
So anyway, this album's like a sandwich.
Not now, prick.
So you've got the bottom layer, and it's like biscuits, and then the top layer is like cheesecake, if you can imagine that.
Like a cheesecake.
And no. So there's like cheesecake on top and biscuit on the bottom. So on the top, cheesecake.
Yeah.
The top layer of cheesecake.
And when you have a little bit of it, it's like, it's so nice that there's a little bit of cheesecake in my mouth.
Is it?
But then,
Sorry. Carry on.
no, I'm joking. No, it's fine. Cheesecake.
That was a solid noise there.
It's good, wasn't it? No, I don't give a fuck about the cheesecake. Much like I don't give a fuck about this album. Controversial.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not a producer, but it does sound well produced. But then, like, I'm also not a cheesecake chef, and I know what a good cheesecake tastes like.
Did you like
No.
the ukulele?
Where specifically was the ukulele? Can you give me a timestamp?
Well, right at the start of the song. Hold on.
Timestamp, please.
I feel like I didn't notice this because it's just a load of random things put in
You
each
can't
song.
not notice the ukulele.
Didn't hear it.
It's so obviously in there. I can't remember what song it was.
It's on World's Smallest Violin.
World's Smallest Violin.
Oh, I like that song.
I thought it'd be a violin, not ukulele.
It's not called World's Smallest Ukulele.
No, it's not.
Ironically, there is no violin in that song.
That can't be true.
No.
I think it's more of a reference to the whole.
What?
Yeah, like, know what Joe's on about. It's like
Me when I insult
someone's-
gay people in the 1930s.
someone's like got a problem, and it's like a real first world problem.
You're like, ooh,
And it's like,
tiny
get on the
violin.
world's smallest violin to
You're
like
like, ooh.
play a sad song.
Yeah.
What?
Not seen that done.
Have you never heard that saying before?
I know. I've heard it. I'm just like the.
I've never heard that.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
just too much.
that's me playing the
Yeah, it's
violin.
basically
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like if you start moaning about something that's just not a real problem, you'd be like, "Oh, let me play this
Get the
violin."
violin out.
Oh, yeah.
It just sounds. He's just being a dick to someone. Then.
It's in. It's
Yeah,
in.
it
It
is.
is. It's in a SpongeBob episode as well.
It is. It's Mr. Krabs plays it, doesn't
It
he?
is. Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo, let me play you a tune on the world's smallest violin. He's like that, and he's going,
Yeah.
it's fucking great. No, literally, it's so good.
It's crab hands.
Yeah.
Crab hands.
I don't know why I said that. What are they called?
Claws.
I said it originally and I thought, it can't be claws, I'm wrong. Crab hands.
Crab hands.
Oh, look at the little crab hands.
I know what I meant.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm trying to find a link to the Butchers here, but I can't. But I like my music raw, alright? I'm a big advocate of like really stripped down women and then songs. Specifically acoustic. I love that kind of shit. It's so good. And this whole album is not raw. Gordon Ramsay would be so pleased. It is not raw at all.
It's cooked.
There's too much robo shit out there, alright? Too much robo shit.
What, like a
Cyberpunk.
robo hamster?
Cyberpunk 2077. Arasaka's gonna pay, Joe.
Ah, Panam.
We're gonna watch this burn.
Panam.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
I have no idea.
When do you come?
Welcome to Cumcock City.
Why do you come?
If I want your body, I'll fuck it! There's so many great references, none of which are to the album, so we're going to stop right there.
Or in the game.
Yeah, they're all in the game.
Just not in that order.
No. The worst song for me, by far, and this is controversial Joe Midwood opinion, I would be very surprised if not everyone puts this as their worst. The Trick.
But I didn't put that as my worst.
No one?
Not
No.
my least.
Not, you guys are all just going to pick the first song, then, are you? Because it's just
No.
weird. Not even that. Sorry, go listen to The Trick back.
I haven't. It
And
starts
tell me
off
that it isn't.
fucking horrible, but then it gets better.
Yeah, but
What
it
do you
does
mean
get
the
better.
whole No! How can you even live
thought
past that
song
point?
had an old-fashioned Disney feel.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
you.
but in a bad
Don't
way.
do Disney like that.
I know that. I know
You're
that's the,
amazing.
He's
I know-
talking like 1950s
Yeah, I'm
Disney.
talking old Disney.
I know that's the type of music that creeps you out, Aidan. Like,
It does.
like
It makes me
fairground.
very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
So I understand that, but I
Like it
I-
sounds,
Go on.
No.
it sounds
it's horrible.
straight out of the old Disney film.
It reminds
horrible.
me of that. Do you remember that? There's nowhere to hide when you push your love aside.
What, from Greece? Hopelessly
Yeah,
to
that
Harry.
one. You know,
Over
hopelessly
my
ahead, hopelessly to lemonade. That one. I'm trying to do that.
Why did you have to do that?
Oh my god.
I'm trying to imitate because they were doing the whole they're doing the whole robot thing with it, weren't they?
Why did
Like,
you have
Oh,
to
you're
do
doing
that?
that. Oh, you're talking about the fucking TikTok
thing?
thing.
Yeah, it reminded me of that. They're doing the whole animatronic thing with it. So I was trying to imitate that, but that's what that beginning of this song reminded me of.
My two worst fears: 1950s music and robots. All in one.
Literally. So
And
very
then,
Five Nights
and then
at Freddy's.
intimacy.
That's
That's the
third.
worst one. No, I'd say that's first.
Intimacy's first.
Scary.
Yeah, it's got to be. It is terrifying. You ever just like go to give someone a hug and you accidentally just like cross
Kiss him
Yeah,
all the time.
I'm not allowed to see my cousin anymore.
That's because they're dead.
Moving on.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys didn't pick the Trick as the worst. I'm actually scarred for life by this song. I think it's so
If anything,
horrible.
I thought that
And
was
when
favourite.
when they blend the new vocals with like the old timey vocals, it sounds horrible. I think it just sounds like weird. It's not very nice. Not a nice song at all. Third favourite for me, Adventure Is Out There. It's a big feel-good song. It's literally a Butlins advert, probably. It's nice.
Which one was that?
Right.
Adventure Is Out There.
Listen
that was
harder.
an okay song.
Listen
Yeah,
harder,
good.
prick.
It does sound like a Butlins advert.
It's
like,
a
come and
Butlins advert.
stay.
Come in. Stay. Butlins. Do you want to get rid of your little fucking cum monster? Come to Butlins. Put them on a slide for half an hour.
Oh, I
Let
can
them do whatever
imagine,
the fuck they
like,
want.
go on our tours. around
Go on our
Butlins.
fantastic tours around the sunny city of Grimsby. You'll be delighted to see it. Look,
Or like
there's
a go
homeless
outdoors
man.
advert.
There's a homeless man trying to suck himself off in an alleyway.
Does Grimsby class as a city?
No,
Classes as something, Joe.
Grimsby is a town.
It's a town, isn't it? Yeah. Hence the football club name, I guess. You okay, Aidan?
Hey?
Your right hand seems to be shaking.
He just loves Grimsby.
I love towns.
That piece of
You know
toast
what I
behind
love?
you is loving it.
You know what I love even more? People correcting me about towns and cities. It's my favourite. Second favourite for me was Bang. Vibey, bit funky, bit out there, bodacious. Alright guys, cool. This review's been so weird.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Everyone's just sat there just like waiting, just like...
We're really rusty, aren't we? Fucking hell.
we're out of
That's the
touch.
trouble. I've been out of the swing of it.
No, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Do people agree? Do people like Bang?
I liked the
I
beat.
like Bang.
I liked
Bang.
the beat in Bang.
Okay.
I think it starts weird, but then again, I think a lot of them do. I think a lot of them have this just crazy, all over the place vibe.
I think the verses were a bit nothing, but I really liked the chorus in Bang.
Yeah,
Can you
I mean,
get
that's
to
fair.
do,
I feel like the verses in most songs are also just kind of ass.
I like how a lot of the songs have a distinct feel, though.
Do you think so?
Really?
I think so.
I don't believe that.
I thought they all had pretty much the same feel, bar one song. Personally.
Would that one song be my first favourite, World's Smallest Violin?
No, it wouldn't.
Well, it is the most different and the most different, and therefore it's the most different.
Yes.
It's just it's a classic build song.
It's got the best vocal range, and I'm a big fan of the app TikTok, and that was a song on TikTok. I think most of these songs were probably also on TikTok.
Do you think Kesha gets any like revenue from the name?
I thought you were not gonna. I did not. That was I. I did not know where that was going.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is
Do you think Kesha? Stop!
Why, what for what? What did she... What did...
Because she had a song called TikTok.
Yeah, but it was a
Probably
different
not.
I don't
type
think
of
you can like copyright the name TikTok unless it's a
I mean,
company.
also it's spelt different. TikTok was spelt like CK.
Like, I don't think, like, I could name a song McDonald's, but I don't think McDonald's are going to be...
I don't think
Hold on, I think you might get sued.
I
No,
think
you
she gets sued for that.
Because I'm not claiming to own a business called McDonald's. I'm just calling my song McDonald's.
Yeah, but I feel like they do actually have a copyright on the name.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
they do.
Especially,
To use-
especially
the
if
only
the
other
song
thing-
was just
Use as
about
another
was just shitting on McDonald's.
The only
don't
other thing
think
I can
you
think
can.
of is that farm that guy owned. E-I-E-I-O.
Well, let's see. Is there a song called McDonald's?
Might be.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
That's different. That's a nursery rhyme.
Oh.
And we just made that joke.
There's a song called...
Nothing comes up.
There's
There's
a
a profile.
Right, there's literally a fucking artist on Spotify
we
called
go.
KFC Murder Chicks. I'm not fucking lying.
There is an artist
You're
called
telling me I
McDonald's.
can't make a song called McDonald's?
I'm sorry,
No,
but
no, you can't.
who the fuck thinks, oh god, I need this band name. Like, what am I gonna, like, what do I love?
There can only be one
Chicken.
thing.
They've brought out multiple albums.
No, surely he's a vegan, right? Yeah. He's just trying to spread awareness.
They have brought out multiple albums. KFC Murder Chicks.
What? How many monthly listeners did they get?
34,000.
Holy shit!
The thing is, though, KFC is a shortened an acronym of it. Yeah, you can't copyright an acronym.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No, I agree. I don't think you can. They could sue you.
Here we go.
I think they would give it a good go.
To be fair,
they'd try.
If it made a lot of money, they'd be
like if KFC murdered, what was it, kids or chicks?
Murder Chicks.
I think if they became big, I think it would be an issue.
Murdered kids. Kentucky Fried Children.
Then I think they'd sue that they're claiming they murder children.
Well, they're claiming they murder girls, so...
Qatar
as in,
murders children.
Chicks.
And also, like, what's the difference between naming your song, say, McDonald's, and saying it in a song? For example, we all know the song, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, McDonald's.
He's doing the full thing. Can you do the whole song, please?
Yeah, but
I forgot about that song.
I literally sang it about 2 seconds ago.
I don't fucking listen to you, Will.
Right, you've got.
No, I actually didn't hear you either.
Yes, you did.
That's
you
not even a
commented
joke.
on it
No, I didn't. No, you sang Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Oh
That's
shit!
different.
Yeah.
That is not the
It's a
same.
completely different song. Fuck's sake! It's basically the same thing. Said the racist man. I was going to say something. I've completely fucking forgotten now. No, because people like...
Well, it's your review, so say that.
It's not my review. People reference
No,
things.
I haven't said my overall yet.
People reference things in songs all the time. Like, they don't... Not necessarily it's the title, but people say, like, words or phrases from things. I feel like they don't get sued for that, so what's the difference? No?
I'm not a lawyer that works for McDonald's.
I think it's one of those things of if it got big enough and it was actually causing a brand issue.
Why is Joe laughing?
Sorry. I just went on Lawnmower Man by KFC Murder Chicks and skipped to 1 minute in. And it's just fucking awful.
What is it? Is it just noise?
It's just him screaming.
Wait, how have they not got sued though, Joe? Because Lawnmower Man is a film.
Exactly. My point's proven.
KFC.
It sure is, Joe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, someone's made a public playlist called KFC Close Bangers. So it's obviously a playlist that someone's made for putting on in KFC when they're closing up.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's got 92 hours though. How long does it take to clean up?
That's nothing, lad. Well, how many hours we got?
Just add to it.
How many hours we got? Come on.
How many hours?
On the Big Boys playlist.
What do you mean? Like I'm part of this.
150. Oh, it's only 18.
I added to the last couple of songs of it.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Joe for adding shit songs to the playlist.
I literally haven't.
Murder Chicks is like.
No, one of them was really.
Fucking hell, that's
one of them's okay.
Fuel.
2 of them are not. In fairness, just above that, we've got a Long John song. So it's a varied playlist. It's a good playlist. Go check it out, Big Boys. Don't add your own songs to it again. I know who you are. I will find you.
We'll kill you.
Overall, TikTok, thick cock. Thank you.
Brilliant. Well,
was that your overall statement? That's what I was waiting for you to finish your review.
Oh yeah, you were waiting for me.
No, but you said like
I just sang Ketchup Girls. Oh, MacDonald had a farm. Pizza Hut. Fuck up, Bellend.
Right. I didn't enjoy this album at all, to be honest. I thought it was just weird.
Hey yo, oh my god. Oh, and Joe's like,
in terms of making noises all the time, apparently. I thought it was just weird, just a load of noises thrown together. A lot of the time, didn't work at all. Like,
whoa.
Personally,
whoa.
I wasn't keen on his voice either. Whether it's because of the songs that he was making, because on one song I liked his voice, but the rest I just kind of found was, and I know we always say this, he sounds the same on every song, but I think that is his voice, so it's not going to change. But I just feel
he can't help it.
But it's
you know?
like it just sounds too similar on every song, you know. And because the styles are so
Like Post Malone.
similar, like it's like the music is varied, but I still felt like, and has loads of random shit thrown in it, different in every song, but I still felt like they all just kind of sounded similar. I couldn't name you the songs particularly unless it's like a one set line in it. Like there's probably the violin song. I could tell you that's that song, but all the others I have no fucking clue.
Because of TikTok.
Because of TikTok.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't know that was the name of the song because of TikTok.
Best app TikTok.
And other than that, I wouldn't remember the name. Like it's just because to me they're just all very similar in style. I would imagine that these would be better live than they are on this, just because I feel like if you have a whole crowd singing this, it'd be a lot more hype and they
more orchestra like.
Yes, it would sound better. I just think it would fit into that, but I found myself really not wanting to listen to the album because I felt like it was just a mess all the time. Do you know what I mean? You're just constantly shaking your head. And I'm not sure, like, if this is you disagreeing or agreeing.
Oh, I'm listening back to the songs. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking about Joe?
No, you.
Oh.
I just felt like every song was kind of just messy, and I was like, you don't know where it's going.
Like the footballer.
Football, Bucket.
God, we really are on a wavelength right now, Joe. In the moment he said it, we were both like, oh, football. Fuck's sake.
I also half the time didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, but I feel like that again was partly because of the way the
Very
songs
Kanye.
were structured.
What do you mean? He listens to Biffy Clyro.
Yeah, but I've also said I don't know what they're talking about half the time. But I'm just saying
True.
that,
Drip.
like,
Drip.
I just like
Drip.
he might have been saying something
Drip.
like quite meaningful, but I just had no idea because of how messy the songs were. Worst for me was Humpty Dumpty. I just felt like the chorus.
I thought it was a good
That's fair.
song.
No, it was annoying.
Oh, it was annoying.
Just him constantly saying Humpty Dumpty was irritating. The other
He
part
went
of that
down,
chorus,
if you didn't know.
Yeah, he did. He did went down. The bit after the
He did
little
went
bit
down.
after that chorus, it sounds nice, but you've just got the whole fucking Humpty Dumpty constantly said that's just irritating.
And it sticks with you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Like you remember it.
Yeah, in a bad way.
that's
It's
though.
annoying.
Yeah, I get that, but like, I thought it was good.
Well, you would, Joe.
Gosh, what it involves food, an egg. You heard.
That is such like.
What
Yeah,
a
that is
stretch.
clutching for straws.
It really
What a
was.
sight.
Stretch.
I felt like I had to say an egg because I thought someone was going to say that's not food. I was like, so I had to justify it instantly. An egg. But no, that song's just super fucking annoying, and it's not catchy, but it sticks with you in an insanely annoying way. Third for me was World's Smallest Violin. Now, I like the bit that's in the TikTok. I feel like the rest of the song is just annoying and
The bit in the TikTok is what it is. It's just that like repeated.
It's
said,
just the slow
like,
down
twice.
bit, isn't it? The tempo bit.
yeah, like that's the
Yeah, it's all just a build for it, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it is vastly different to the rest of the
yeah,
song.
it's insanely different to the rest of the song.
Nah, it's the same.
It's not at all. I think he only does it twice in the however long the song is, and that's the only bit I like. The rest of it's just irritating and a mess. Again, second for me was Bang, because it's just kind of one of the normal ones and quite catchy. Sounds all right. And what you said, Aidan, the production is very good. Everything's very clear. But again,
Was that
everything's
your
just
guys'
so messy.
both? Was that both your guys' second favourite?
Yeah, we're a couple of bangers.
Yeah, a couple
Bangers.
of
What was your favourite age?
That's,
smallest
what,
violin?
did you not listen?
Did you say your second and first?
You said a
I
second.
said my second.
Second. What was second?
Bang.
What the fuck is this?
My third was World's Smallest Violin. My second
Yeah, I
was
got
Bang.
that.
My second was Bang.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, Will, he got that. Why would you assume that Denver wouldn't be listening?
Because I was listening. back to the.
I'm not asking why you weren't listening.
The second was Bang, Denver. Okay.
I got that.
I just thought
Yeah, it got that, Will.
It was good.
After you said it twice.
it was good production.
Skip to the.
It-
Skip to the bit where you say way less sad is the best one.
Oh my
Come on.
god, it's upbeat. When you say what are you saying it's best? What did you
He
say?
said way less sad.
Is that a song on the album?
Obviously.
Again,
Is it?
weirdest titles
Can't believe
ever as well in general. But
No.
first for me, and it's by a fucking long shot because
It's gotta be Joe.
Pretty much the only song I liked properly.
Christmas in June.
No, it's Adventure is
Fuck!
Out There. Adventure
Fuck!
is Out There is a fucking banging song, and actually
Wait, did
proper
you?
listenable.
I thought you were you judging me at the beginning. All your picks are just mine but flipped.
I don't think I judged you.
I
In fact,
think
you had the
you're-
exact same. Oh yeah, but flipped. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Will, how do you feel about cutting album review down to a 2-man review where we actually listen to
I
each
know.
other?
What the fuck is this? Joe's usually just sat there like,
On his phone.
sorry, what was that?
I literally am.
What's your second favourite?
What was your second favourite? I missed that.
Stupid
I've
prick.
just not got a high attention span. But
Oh, sorry.
I
Is
am-
it me? Is it me?
Oh, Denver's on.
I'm pretty upset that Joe hasn't been mentioned up to this point.
Bit of a nothing.
It's not going to be your favourite for just the fucking reason that it's done.
Yeah, well, I
But you still
mean,
have my least favourite for that reason.
Amazing. But no, I just feel, to sum it up, really, I don't have a lot to say other than I just didn't really enjoy it. I find it extremely messy. The production's good, but the writing's a bit way off. I feel like they've tried to be different by just throwing loads of shit in, and it's not
Oh
worked.
God, that is exactly. You took the words out of my mouth.
Do you not
They've
think?
tried so hard to be different,
Yeah,
And it
and
works
it just
brilliantly.
comes across like really try hardy.
it does.
yeah, like they're like desperate as hell.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So how can we make this sound worse?
How can we make us relevant? Let's just be weird.
Let's just
Would you
throw
say
in
it
this random
sounds like-
instrument that sounds fucking awful. Yeah, let's do that.
Would you say it sounds like an okay orchestra?
No.
No, it's literally not got any orchestra in it at all.
It sounds like a bad orchestra, if anything.
Oh,
Bad orchestra.
Oh, you're going well.
Ooh.
Hang on, let me just put another sound in. Let me just like smash a guitar up or something. Maybe that'll sound cool over this other horrible sound that I've put in the song. No, it's just I feel like I'm completely hating on it, and I kind of am because I feel like it's ass. And if you actually enjoy listening to this, I don't understand you as a person. And
Whoa.
I mean, he's going in hard.
I don't understand how someone could just listen to this and
I
enjoy
don't
it.
know. I feel like we've had worse albums.
We
though. Like,
definitely
albums
have
that
worse.
actually
Right,
like this.
100%.
although- No. With all things considered, right? It's not a great album, not by any means. But you can listen to it. It doesn't sound horrible most of the time.
I was going
No,
to say,
and I
it's
do
not
agree with
like
that.
eeringly badly sounding.
No,
It's
I
just-
do agree with that. But it's just everything about the concept of it pisses me off.
Oh, I see. So you're more like you're trying to break away as a
Yeah.
lone wolf, and by that defiantly saying you hate it gives you more personality than you actually have.
Whoa, that was really.
You're a wet leg fan.
Yeah, I love wet leg.
Goddamn wet leg fan, aren't you?
Wet leg
I'm
is
different.
all I hear
I'm
on the
unique.
idiot radio.
Oh, the idiot.
So
Again,
annoying.
How do you feel about the pipes in it?
I don't know. There was other random instruments that were also shit.
The slapper phone.
The
what
slapper
you
pipes.
The slapper phone.
The
what it's
slapper
called.
phone. Is
That's
it
his name.
called that?
It's its technical name. And I didn't notice it was even in there.
That's who the Blue Man Group are. Do you not know who the Blue Man Group are?
I thought they just play drums and look blue.
I've seen the Blue
No,
Man
they
Group
play the
live.
slapper.
I've
play
seen them
them.
live in Vegas.
Seen them live.
I've
He
seen
was
them.
there.
I've seen
You've
them.
seen them.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know this, but Will's actually been to Vegas.
One actually went
Will's
up to
been
me.
to Vegas.
I was right next
Yeah,
to him.
What, a blue man came up
Do you
to
want to tell me one thing? Because there's three of them, right? One thing that happened while watching the Blue Man Group, because they play drums and they're very good at drums. Which
Oh
I
my
was,
god, they are the creepiest looking fucking people
Yeah,
I've ever
which-
seen.
Sorry, you've never heard of the Blue Man Group?
I have not, no.
See, I was dead
What?
excited for them to be in that song. I was like, oh, maybe it'd be good to have a cool drum beat. No, they just throw random shit in it again. And
Yeah,
live,
they're playing the pipes.
they were really cool. They do play the pipes, but it doesn't sound very good. Live, it sounded fucking awesome. The drums were so sick, but they also do like these random fucking acts, right, of just awfulness. So they got this member in the crowd.
Like stab someone.
They got this member in the crowd, right, to put on this like waterproof. I don't know what you call them, like the waterproof things.
Suit.
People that wear at
Poncho.
festivals. A poncho, a clear poncho, and they got this person to pull out something because they swallowed this. I can't remember what it was, like a sword or something, and they got this guy to pull the sword out of his mouth. This sword was like fucking insanely long. They also like swallowed. They threw ping pong balls into each other's mouths and caught like 30 or 40 in one mouth. It was ridiculous.
That doesn't sound very COVID safe.
It wasn't at all. But
COVID's not a thing anymore, mate. Get rid of
they were very
COVID never
entertaining.
existed in America. They just looked at it like a stat that they were winning on again. Most deaths and military funding. That's us.
Fucking America, honestly. But no, they were. So I was like, oh, they're weird as fuck. But maybe there'll be a cool like drum solo or something. No, it's still just fucking awful. But yeah, and I know that someone's going to fucking comment on this and talk about this band like they're the best thing since sliced bread. But fuck you, I don't care. And they're shit. Bye.
Who would say that?
100% someone will say it.
Who would say it?
These artists are so different and have changed music.
To be honest, in the most recent time, every time we've had like a negative review, we've had someone come and like really try and back them up.
Yeah,
I thought he meant specifically Denver, but yeah, I suppose a random YouTube commenter as well could come on and be angry about it.
Do you remember?
Do it. Comment. Feed us.
Do you remember when we really all hated on North Lane once? So that person was like, "This is the best metal album I've ever heard."
He was like bringing all these reviewers and stuff. He was like, "IGN rated a 9 out of 10, the most unique metal album ever made, the most complex guitars."
It's
like, wow, complex guitars.
It's completely reinvented metal in the metal scene.
It sure has. North Lane Alien. God, that was shit, eh?
Yeah,
I still want him to
was
come
not very
forward.
good.
Listen, lad, you didn't need to delete your comment. I know we've said this in like 2
Did you
hours.
delete it?
He deleted it ages ago. Come back. We want to
Like,
hear
do you
from
think he was watching us? So?
Maybe he joined us.
Otherwise, who goes back on a comment they wrote like months ago to delete it?
Me.
Was when
Sometimes I
maybe
write
when
very
the
spicy
when the
things.
YouTuber brings it up every album review. It's like,
That's what I mean, but he'd have to keep watching to know that, wouldn't he? It's not like you're constantly replying to it every day like, "Fuck you, you're wrong."
Fuck you! Replying to a comment every day until they delete it. Fuck you, you're wrong!
Just so that every day they get that notification.
I love that people come forward with such like passion for their kind of shit. Like, could you imagine if we were as passionate about them being wrong? Just like literally commenting, being like, "Go die in a hole, you shit." And they're just there like, "I really like North Lane Alien." No, fuck off.
If you like Northern Alien, you could just fuck off.
If you like
Get a
North Lane
job.
Alien, you should die.
Get a job.
I mean, I basically
Get a
just said that
job.
about this album, so fuck it. Oh well.
What? You don't like it?
This
You
album?
Really?
No,
You wouldn't not like it.
What was your second favourite?
fuck you stupid.
Bang.
shit. Joe, do your review. I'm interested. Go.
Go on, Joe. Do
Is
your
it me?
review.
Is it me?
Is this the first time someone's been interested in a job review?
Can't wait for it to be just like Will's.
I think this album was shit.
Just like Will's.
Yeah, I can't wait for Devon to be the last to absolutely love this. It's 100% gonna happen.
I remember I was like, we've changed albums, and I sat in the car with my dad. I was like, let's have a listen. It's an Aidan album. It's surely going to be all right. And then we listened to the first song, and we were like, what the fuck was that? Type of thing. And then we listened to the rest of the album. We were like, I'd never want to listen to these again, but I have to. And I've now realised why the first song was very confusing, because it was like a mixture of all the songs. But there's only one person that can do that, and that's Mariana's Trench.
Mariana's Trench! Yes!
They do it.
Yes,
and
it
they
is!
do it well.
Never be
Did they do that
replicated.
as well?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do it twice! In the same album!
Which album? What? The album we did?
Yeah.
Yes! So No Place Like Home. It was a 7-minute song with every other song crammed in.
God, Mariana's Trench is so sick, aren't they?
So good.
They are so good, and they should never be replicated.
I feel like this is very Mariana's Trench.
No, it doesn't come anywhere near.
And technically, as the 0.1% of Spotify listeners last year, shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Aidan comments in the CT YouTube.
It's me attacking them.
That guy in the bottom right of the screen can suck my ass.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. I love Mariana's Trench. They reinvented metal.
Go on, Joe.
So, I thought his voice was just average. The only song that he really pushes his range on is Bang. And even then, I mean, it was alright. So I'm never going to listen to any of these songs again. Let's put it that way. Yeah, voice was meh. Production was alright. But again, I feel like it was one of those things where they just kept trying to add random things and being different, and it just never really worked for me. There was not one moment in this entire album where I was like, ooh, that sounds alright. It was all just kind of... Because I feel like because it was so compacted with meh, that if something good did happen, which it probably did, I was just still... I don't really care at this point. I just didn't care. That was my whole thing. I just don't care about this album. My least favourite song was the first song, just because even though I see what they were trying to do, and they were trying to get all the songs together, it was just a mess. At least Mariana's Trench did it in a way where they blended into each other, whereas this was just like, you could so tell when it was section 1, section 2, section 3, and it just didn't sound like
it's just a hard cut, isn't it? It's like...
Yeah, it's just... Yeah.
And as you said, though, with the whole, with them being different thing, I never really got right at the beginning where they're like, here's the drums! Here's the melody! Now the drums are the melody! It's just like, why have you done this?
I like it.
And it's like, oh my god, why? Why have you done this to me?
I think
You're not different.
They're very pretentious, judging
They
by
are.
their music.
But we don't know them.
We don't know them.
But feel free to comment. I will attack you.
As someone who knows them, they're not pretentious.
But
They're really
It's like the start of that song is like explaining musical instruments to like a 3-year-old. These are drums.
I bet you found it quite helpful, didn't you?
Thanks.
No, you can just press a track on Logic. It just does it.
And it just does it.
DJ!
Yeah.
DJ! If you didn't know, DJ!
DJ.
Oh, those were fucking awesome. I used to
God.
I used to love the choir ones when you had the angel voices.
And then you had the wah wah wee wah thing at the end where you could like pitch it up and down.
Yeah,
Thought he was going to mention that, but Borat. Wow, we were. Fucking...
What, in the different pitches?
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wee, wah. Wah. Wah.
My third favourite song was Humpty Dumpty.
Fuck you.
No.
It was, because I thought the chorus was pretty
It reminded you of food, didn't it?
Because egg,
by the way.
Because egg food.
As if you didn't know. Egg
In case you didn't know, egg food.
My second favourite song was Bang.
Egg food.
Egg food.
Oh my god.
Bang was my second favourite. It was just a normal sounding song.
Egg food.
My favourite song was Joe.
Fuck
No, it
you.
wasn't.
It actually...
No, it wasn't.
No, it
Oh my
wasn't.
Was it
God.
Bummerland?
Ah.
But that would be cool. It was literally the most boring song on the album. My favourite song was a song that I've not heard anyone mention. It's 3 o'clock things.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I thought that was like the most normal song on the album. Had a nice catchy rhythm. Had some decent singing in it.
It was
I like 3 o'clock things.
I gotta say, it was nearly in my top 3 as well, Joe. So I respect that.
It's a good song. But I've never heard of this band, so I was surprised when I saw them have 11 million.
It's the TikTok.
Very popular.
thing
Very
is-
popular, Joe.
Never heard any of these songs on TikTok, though.
I've heard a lot
You're
of them.
lying. You're lying.
I might
On
have
this
heard them and
album,
not
there is
noticed.
only one that I've heard, but across their other stuff...
To be fair, it'd be a bit weird hearing this over God of War spoilers.
But
I was just about to spoil God of War then as well, and I was like, oh wait,
have you seen?
maybe
Have you
not.
seen though? There's a whole Kratos has got his own unofficial theme tune on TikTok at the minute, and it's the whole sing it with me, sing it for the living, dream on, dream on.
I had no idea what you were singing until that bit. So
It's a very famous. It's a very famous song, and people have been because in the music video he jumps off of a cliff and commits suicide. And
From the first God of War.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
just
that
to-
is
just to
the
make that
real
clear.
music video as well, which is why they put it to that Kratos clip.
Yeah.
And someone actually got so that's a thing, right? Someone did that in real life, committed suicide, jumped off a cliff, and they looked on what he was listening to, and he was listening to that song, which I think
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god.
he's tried to recreate it until a very painful end.
Fuck it, he wouldn't know about it, would he? Like, the pain's not going to be there. It's so quick.
Don't know.
I'd
Depends
probably
how you
go
land in
to
it.
Katy Perry's Firework.
Baby, you're... Personally, I would
Also
go
with
for,
fireworks strapped
I
to
would
you,
go for
just-
Lawnmower Man, personally.
Oh, really? By KFC Kitchen.
How many fireworks do you think you have to strap to yourself to actually take off?
It's like Just
Not
Cause.
many.
How many of these bombs can I put on to lift that cow? Do you remember? That
And
was
then
such a weird
it never
mechanic.
goes up, it always goes like that.
That was such
Oh,
a
there it
fucking
goes.
amazing thing.
I don't
Just
think
Cause.
I've seen that.
Have you
To be
not?
fair, I don't know why Rico didn't try any of that afterwards.
Rico!
It was like Just Cause 3 or 4, and you could just throw like
Three.
these sticky
Three.
bombs. 3 was
Yeah.
it? You can throw these sticky
Yeah.
bombs, but they just set off like rockets and they just fucking fly all over. It's fun.
Good times.
Old Just Cause was so good.
Yeah, I kind of miss Just Cause now that you've said that. I've
I
got it
do
on
as well.
Steam.
There's,
I need
there's
to
a new
reinstall
there's
it.
a new one, isn't there? Just Cause 5?
5?
4.
4 was
Four.
released since like 2-3 years ago.
I remember playing like the demo of Just Cause 2 back in the day of demo.
Yeah, I do. The Mile High Club. That was cool.
Yeah, classic.
37,000 feet.
Iconic.
Been there. Done that.
Right. That's my album review. It's in conclusion,
Yeah.
don't care.
Me with
That was just that. I thought you were going to say, like, don't care. I hate them.
You don't
But no,
hate
just
them.
don't care. Just don't.
You just don't like them. He just doesn't care.
I really thought they were so different and they changed music.
Forever.
Go on.
Are you being serious?
He's not.
He's not.
No. No, but I did really like it, obviously.
You did.
I thought it was
Why is
great.
that obvious?
I loved quite a lot of the songs. I thought they were really good. I think it had a great feel to it. I think it's chaoticness of all the instruments can get a bit much sometimes, especially just listening to it all in a oneer. But if I was to pick my favourites from it, and just I thought they were really good. I thought they were all really good and sounded different, even though they do have that. I feel like they are going for that grand feel, but I feel like that's just a given with what they've called it. If you ever listen to their
Grand.
other stuff, anything off this album is very, I don't know, more like traditional electronic alternative rather than this just mess of instruments. Like, it is just this album which is like that.
Would you say it's an
You're not.
okay?
You're not going to get me to go and listen to the other ones.
No, you don't have to listen to them.
No, I'm not going to. You can't make me.
What would you say, Will?
Would you say this is an okay orchestra?
Yeah,
Bro.
I would. I'd say much enjoy from this. If anything, I think I listened to it quite a bit when Aidan initially changed to it, but then it's been a while until literally today. I was like, oh shit, I need to listen to it again, and then I was like, oh, I do enjoy this. I do enjoy this album. So yeah, I won't say much more. Other than least favourite Humpty Dumpty. It's just the most annoying one.
It is.
I still can't believe that no one picked fucking, what was it? The trick.
No, I thought it just sounded like an old style Disney film.
It just sucked. Like, it was horrible to listen to.
Like, the second half of the song gets way
At least,
better.
yeah, but at least Humpty Dumpty sounded okay for the most part. Like, it didn't sound bad. It was just annoying.
Yeah, but I felt
know what
like
you mean.
the trick got way better halfway through.
I never listened that far, I'll be honest.
It's that issue, right?
All 3 album reviews, I got about 30 seconds into that song and just skipped.
Is it worth trudging through the shit? You know, it's like metal songs, though, isn't it? Though, like you're not willing to listen to the shit verses to get to the nice choruses. So why should you have to trudge through half the song to get to the good bit?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying
I
it's a
feel
good
like
song.
that builds hype for the good bit.
Why would you have to trudge through the whole album to get to the one good song as well on the metal album? Like, say, Hero by Issues. Or...
There's a few good songs on that.
There's a few good songs, but we don't talk about it now. We can't.
No, we can't.
No, we can. It's not proven.
No, it was.
I don't know.
It wasn't proven.
I think he went to court and then it was just like...
Mysteriously dropped.
But I don't feel like he's got the money to pay someone off, so it's weird.
I guess that's alright then. I guess he doesn't diddle kids.
Dude, should we now...
Tyler Carter's great.
How do you phrase that? Should we not praise anyone until we know for certain they've never fiddled a kid?
I mean, I've got a Post Malone tattoo, so I'm pretty fucked if that turns out. But
You don't not know that he has, though.
true.
I mean, he's too nice of a
He's
human
way too
being
nice.
Have you seen that video?
having
That
a
said
child.
I thought that
like,
about Jeff, though.
No one thought that about Jeff.
Jeff? Who's Jeff?
His dad did.
Jeff?
Nah,
Dharma.
Who's that?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh.
No, what I was saying is, have you seen that video of that guy that's mean to Post Malone? And Post Malone just looks really
That's
sad
just like,
about
that's
it.
rude.
Yeah, it's so horrible.
Yeah.
The guy's just like, fuck you, Post Malone, your music shit. And Post Malone's like,
Yeah, and then he just looks at
that's
him
it.
and
And
goes,
that's it.
he looks at him and goes, that's so
That's so
rude.
mean.
Have you seen that?
It's
Sorry,
so
go on.
mean. I just felt really bad for Post Malone. You know, I'm feeling bad for the guy that's like a multi-millionaire making like crazy songs and record deals and
He's
stuff.
just a lovely
The
guy.
one guy told him that he was shitting music. You know?
He just turn and go, oh.
Oh, like, yeah, he's so sad. He looks like a dog, like a lost dog.
It's because I bet they don't get people saying it to them in real life, like the majority of the time.
He has got Labrador energy, to be fair.
Yes. I love him.
What kind of dog would Joe be, and why would it be a British Bulldog?
Joe's not aggressive enough to be a British Bulldog.
What do you think he is then? It's just like, Joe's just
a
like
little
generic
annoying
dog,
chihuahua,
isn't he?
right?
Fuck off. Fuck off. I've got big Labrador energy.
You have
I don't
not.
think you do. I think you're a pug, to be honest.
That is
Or maybe I'm a pug because I snore. Like, my nose doesn't work, so I'm just like...
You're like one of those really wrinkly ones. Their face is just sag. They just like.
Yeah, that is me. It's Denver.
Denver's
another, like,
a
small
fucking
dog.
corgi, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah, he is a bit of a corgi.
The most Tory of all the dogs.
Yeah.
So wait, what's Will then?
I'm a
What's
German
Will?
Shepherd, mate.
He's them greyhounds, but with the super long faces that are like
Oh
this.
no, fuck you! I'm
Yeah.
way too short.
Have you ever seen those videos where they
Yeah.
drink the water bowl and stuff, and then they look up and it's just their faces like this? Long?
Yeah.
It's just, that's Will.
No.
Oh, Denver could be a poodle.
Oh yeah, he could.
yeah.
Denver, yeah, Denver is a poodle, or like a Shih Tzu or something. You know,
I can see your mum
Like,
owning a poodle.
Yeah, she's got.
Well, she
that
has half
energy.
of one.
She does own half of it.
What did she do with the other half?
Fucking hate it.
What has 2 legs and bleeds?
Can't wait to name my next.
Half a
My
dog.
next band. My next band. Andrea murders dog.
Oh, is that the band? name?
Yeah, that's the new band.
Name another film from like the 60s or something.
Hmm.
Blade Runner.
What about? Oh, that's what I was just about to say.
The best song, Blade Runner. Andrea
My
murders
third
Blade
favourite
Runner. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
is World's Smallest Violin. Just
Oh,
really
yeah.
good. Just a classic. It's just a song
It
that
is
just
a song.
builds. Just builds up 3 times and whew, away you go to the races. Second favourite. OK Orchestra. No, OK Overture.
Well, the first song.
The very first song.
Talking shit. No.
I like it. I like the mashup of just... It's like, here's what's to come!
Denvers, I appreciate your opinion, but I feel like these last couple of months, your opinions have got less and less valid as time has gone on.
I see.
But continue.
Okay.
We haven't done album review for 2 months, so I won't take it too badly.
No. My favourite is Way Less Sad. I think it's just really good. There was about 7 different songs that could have gone in the top 3.
Really?
So Another Day could have been another ones. So
What do you like specifically about Way Less Sad?
The fact you have to look down and look at your notes, like
because I like so many of them.
Oh my god! Shut.
I just think it has a really nice feel to it, and it's boppy.
Why do you like Way Less Sad? Zip.
Looks at penis.
Penis, Your Honour.
Equally, I really
The
like.
answer, please.
I really like 3 o'clock things. I really like Adventurers Out There. Bang. Ordinary-ish People. Or like the other songs that weren't in my top 3 but could have been on like a Tuesday.
Silly
I don't know how Adventurers Out There is not more people's top 1. It's like the only listenable normal song.
It's okay.
You act like these are unbearable songs.
They kind of are. They're just a bit of a mess to listen to.
Right.
I don't think they're unbearable by any means, but I wouldn't ever want to listen to any of them again. They annoyed me.
They're just
Pick
irritating.
a better album next time, Aidan. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, my bad.
They're just irritating. Like, they're not bad. I just feel like they're all got something annoying in them, or just messy, and it's just like. So when you put it on, you're like, what? Shut up.
So what you're saying is, it was all right.
Again.
If you were to hypothetically give it a rating,
Yeah.
out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do ratings. Let's not even hypothetical it.
Oh, okay.
I'll do my hypothetical first.
Aidan, rating.
I'd like to hear the hypothetical version.
No, I don't want
of
to
the
hear the hypothetical rating.
Hypothetically.
Right,
I don't want to hear nonsense. I don't want to hear more shit out of his mouth.
Hypothetically.
I'd rate it a bang out, lad. I'd give it a 5 out of 10 if I were to rate it.
Is that your actual rating?
That is my actual rating. It's
5.
whatever. It's just bang out.
Well,
Hypothetically,
yeah.
I would give to, if I was honest, on what I actually, and the level that it puts me to, I would give it a 1. But that's hypothetically, and I don't just do things off of pure annoyance.
Spite.
So it's a 4.5.
Oh.
Because it's not terrible, it's just fucking annoying.
Joe, hit him with a 1. Hit him with it.
To be honest, considering Will was like, this is shit.
I know.
I don't ever want to listen to it.
With a 4.5.
Because the fuck is that?
Because I've told
I
you
wrote
the
in a
entire
3
time.
thinking that was my guess that you were going to say.
No, right. I've told you this entire time, right, that I think it's
That
annoying.
is shit. You don't want to listen to it.
I don't
You
wanna
think
listen to it.
you think it sounds like guitar smashing on the floor. 4.5, lad.
Yeah, because I stand by all of them, but it's also like, it's not horrendous, it's just annoying.
At least they had the guitar to smash, Joe.
Will, you're really grinding my brain. You said
Grinding
earlier.
my brain.
Grind
Just
gears!
Grinding his brain.
Come on! 5 minutes ago, Denver was like, "You're acting like it's unbearable," and you're like, "It kind of is."
Right, but listen to me.
And now, I'm like,
Listen to me.
2 minutes later, you're like, "It's all right."
Hear me out. Because I can't just do on what, like, I think, right? And if I was just going off of pure instinct,
Right,
then
I
yeah,
get
I
what
would
you're
give it
saying
lower.
now.
But that isn't
No, I
fair.
don't. How can that be? What do you mean?
Right,
you
he's
can't
saying
go
there's
off
like a difference between like
what you
actually
think.
reviewing it and how he feels about
Yes,
it. Two different
thank you.
things.
That's what I'm trying to
But
say.
No, they're not.
Shouldn't be.
They are.
They're not.
Shouldn't be.
You were like, "Oh, this can't go off for just how I think." That's exactly what the fucking
Right,
review
let me-
is,
let me
lad.
give you an
This
example,
is
right?
exactly
No,
what.
no.
Let me-
I see what you're saying because you're saying like in quality of song wasn't that bad, but you don't really like that.
Yes,
the style.
Exactly.
So the rating is like the combination.
For example,
Well, if you don't like it, then that's what
shut
the
up a
review.
minute, Joe. Let me
I'm
fucking
so
say my
confused.
point. Right. For example, okay, Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2. Last of Us 1 was
Oh,
fantastic.
it's always Last of Us 1.
Last of Us 1 was fantastic, right? Last of Us 2,
Was not.
the story is shit, okay?
Yes.
As
yep.
time has gone on, I've realised more and more the story is shit. However, the gameplay and how everything looks is really good. So, like, if I was to rate Last of Us purely off of, like, one thing of, like, being annoyed that it's not as good as the first one, or, like, say if God of War was, the story was shit, but I loved the way
combine all
everything
those
played.
thoughts.
Like, if I loved everything, like, how it played, but it wasn't as good as the first one, so I, like, ignored everything that was good about it, then I'd say it was a 1. But I'm not ignoring that, and I'm just going off of, like, everything else, and kind of... I've not explained it, but, you know... I know
No, you
what I'm
really
trying to
haven't.
say.
You've just made your
It
point
would be
even more
like it
confusing.
would be like playing those games, disliking those games, but still understanding that a lot of time and effort went into making it. But then, by that same logic, did time and effort go into making these songs? I can't tell. Maybe.
Right, the point is, I just think my
we out here with a...
my hatred for it is not necessarily justified, and I don't want to. I feel like it's better than a 1, even though I feel like it's a 1 because I hate it.
The way you describe it sounds like it's better than a 1, but it is worse than a 4.
Right, the way Denver explained it was way better, and that's basically how I feel about it. But I can't.
Yeah, but well, you can't just be like, I hate this, but I understand the effort that went into it.
I've not
so
said that.
3 point.
I've not said I think there's effort in
Oh,
it.
he's angry.
It's exactly what you said.
I haven't said that at all.
Word for word. That is exactly what you said.
Go back on this. I have not
Right,
said
the
that.
trouble is, we're against a Joe who goes purely off passion and will give a shit metal album 10 because he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because I like it.
Right, Joe. For
Will
example,
doesn't like this.
example, metal, a bad metal album, shit,
It's like,
and it
it's
also
like
makes
Last of Us
and it
1.
also makes me feel shit. 1.
Right.
This, not entirely shit, but makes me feel shit. So it's in the middle. It's a 4.5.
Surely in the middle will be like
I'm
a...
not trying to
Because-
justify
because
my
if
rating.
Because it'll be like,
I have to.
like if like, it'll be like going and going, oh, well, I already dislike metal, so even if this is the best metal album ever,
Exactly.
because I don't like metal, I'm going to give it a 5.
Yes. There you go.
I mean, that's honestly kind of fair, especially because if you listen to it, it's probably going to be dog anyway. I don't know if metal's
Dog.
the best one.
So rating, Joe.
Sorry, what's Joe's rating?
I'm fuming. My
That's not
rating...
right.
It doesn't affect your life.
It doesn't, but it affects my brain. My rating was a 3.5.
Fair.
8.
Oh. Wow, that's a bit spicy.
You see there,
Is it
Will,
a thumbs
Denver
up or
said,
a thumbs down? from
Denver
Joe?
said, I love this album, and his rating, according to what he said, was an 8.
Yeah, but
You
Denver
said,
likes
I
the way-
hate this album. You were like,
Joe's so mad about it.
Denver likes the way it sounds and likes the feel of it. I hate.
you
don't-
didn't like the way it sounded, and you didn't like the feel of it.
Yes, but like, I don't know how to explain myself. I'm shit at it.
1.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's not bad enough to be a 1. You can listen to it.
Well, then rate it like a 3. You don't have to go straight from a 1 to a 4.
He just likes stuff, okay?
I just-
He's a big positive guy.
Joe, I'm not
Like, a
critical of it.
4.5 is Will's 2, if you think about it.
Yeah, so
Because,
below,
like, when does Will ever rate anything below a 5? Like,
unless
yeah.
it's really bad.
Will goes by, like, game reviews. Like, if it's actually 50%, then, like, nobody plays it and it's, like, the worst piece of shit ever.
Are you saying Joe never goes below a 5?
I said Will.
Well,
No, I
Are
feel
you
like
going to fact check me here?
I'd be interested how often I would go below 5. Probably not that often.
I would say less than 10% of the time.
I've probably gone less below 5 than more. Hang on.
Well, yeah, obviously. They're more above 5 kind of thing. I would say you rate. I would say you rate
it's-
stuff higher than a 6 more than you rate anything below
Yeah.
a 6.
And I'd say I've got the highest ratings overall.
Well,
than
yeah,
anyone,
because
probably.
you put them there because it's not a competition.
I don't know though,
Give
Will,
the next
because
4 albums 10s.
over the times that I've picked metal albums, I've probably overtook you a bit there.
What do you mean?
Maybe.
'Cause I
Joe
always
has
rate
rated
metal
a few
albums
of them.
No,
high.
I mean like I've probably rated things like.
Do you actually want to know who, on average, rates things the highest?
Didn't we do this
Sure,
like
why
last
not?
year?
Yeah, I feel like we did this a long time ago.
Yeah,
I did
but-
this a long time ago. I'm just doing it now.
But things have changed.
But
Okay.
just oh sorry, is that how quick you
COVID
did it?
happened. Well, it's Excel, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done it.
Jesus Christ!
That's the power of spreadsheets.
Power of spreadsheets. I could have done it quicker if I just dragged it.
He loves them. He
So
loves
it's
spreadsheets.
Will does give the highest ratings.
Oh,
Who
Will
knows?
averages a 6.4. Joe is second. Averages. Oh no, Will averages a 6.5. Sorry. Joe averages. Do you want me to round it up or just?
no, just say the exact figure.
Joe averages 6.3. I average 6.
Mr. Negative. The two spectrums here.
Aidan averages 5.4.
Oh, fuck! That's bad. That's a big leap.
Aidan's reviews are so 50-50.
They're so harsh. If anything, the closer to 5 clearly shows that I am the more vigorous of the of the reviewers.
No,
Well,
I
it
have
just
the
shows,
widest spectrum of music knowledge.
Autism.
Just looking at like last reviews, just in like the last sort of 10-15 reviews, Aidan's never given above a 7.5,
Jesus.
whereas everyone else has.
Mr.
I
Negative.
hate
at least
music.
Unless it's
Whereas,
an acoustic
in fairness,
raw album.
when I look at Will's like last like ones, it's like 9.5, 8.5, 9, 8, 8.5.
That's what I mean. He
8.
just loves music.
I feel like we've
He
had
just
a
loves
few good
music.
albums just recently. I do love music.
But everyone loves music in their own way. It's just some choose to over-exaggerate it.
I don't ever exaggerate. I like a broader spectrum of
Some
music,
people,
I would say.
Some people like to over-exaggerate it as a substitute for a personality. Well,
At least I don't listen to one genre, prick.
I'm just out here pretending that I like things more to make myself seem interesting.
I'm not pretending, I just genuinely do enjoy them.
Yeah, of course you do, based on a numerical value.
Are we ready for the
Realistically,
next
we're
album?
listening to the same music. My 6 is the same as your 9. Baby.
Denver, you were
Maybe.
asking if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yes.
It's a thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
We need like a graphic for that. The Joe Thumb rating. Like a coin flip or something.
We should do it like
First
the
thumbs down.
Phineas and Ferb thing. What's the Incorporated? But it's just Joe. I can't remember the words. You know what I mean? They do it in every between
Yes.
the scenes, but it's just
like
Joe's thumbs up or
review.
down.
I don't get it. It's just the platypus. Bury the platypus. Bury the platypus.
I would ask Joe to do a music thing for that, but you know we'd be waiting.
Just don't
5
bother.
years.
It'd take like 4 years.
I made it. You didn't like it.
So you just never made another one.
So he didn't make it anymore.
I was too insulted.
Me when I work for a company. Deliver something and I'm like, have a nice day. And they're like, oh yeah.
Joe can't
So
fix
yes,
horse.
me
Never
too.
does it again.
Which
job?
Kill. Joe can't fix horse.
Kills
Kills
horse. Now I can never get it wrong.
it.
You
In
were
one
asking about
swift
Last of Us
motion.
Earlier.
Hey.
It's out on the 16th. Was it always the 16th before?
What's
What,
that on the
January?
16th?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
think
HBO.
so. I think so, yeah.
This doesn't
No,
sound
it's
very
on-
album
it's on
review,
Sky.
I have to say. So
Yeah, it doesn't sound very album review. What are you
doesn't.
doing going off?
Uh,
what are you doing going off topic then?
What I'm
Emma?
trying to do is break it up, so then I can say next album
Break up.
pick. Are you ready, Will?
Whoa.
oh yeah, I forgot. I actually have to do something now. Yep, I'm ready.
The next album pick is Sigrid, How to Let Go.
Oh,
Smooth.
wow.
Sigrid.
There it is.
Whoa.
What a transition.
So I haven't heard Sigrid in a long time.
No, I haven't listened to her in ages, but I really liked her first album.
I can't remember what I thought of it.
Oh no, she was in that Bring Me the Horizon song, wasn't she, actually?
No, that's her song.
Yeah, it was her song.
Yeah, but they're cooler. Don't know what.
Will Davey, misogynist confirmed.
Yeah, but they're male, so...
Yeah, but men.
Joe's camera goes blurry. Joe, you got any final thoughts?
Focus.
Did you know
Oh, God.
Every time.
that a hamster cheek is called a dysplotome, and they can stretch to be 2 to 3 times bigger than a hamster's head?
That's actually nuts.
Where do I buy a hamster?
Well,